One of the ongoing struggles as a teacher is we need to analyse and evaluate why students misbehave in the classroom. The classroom is full of many different types of students with diverse backgrounds, beliefs, and learning abilities. Some of the reasons students may misbehave in the classroom is because they don't have any structure or guidelines to follow. There is so much going on in the class, it is difficult for a student to know what is expected of them if there is no guidelines, rules, or organisation in the classroom. Students may lack confidence if they have lower learning abilities such as English not being their first language, or they struggle to keep up with their work. This can cause them to disrupt others and misbehave because they don't understand the work set out for them. If a student does not feel safe in a classroom, they may act up because they don't respect others around them. Other factors such as their home life lacking structure and discipline can be a reason for misbehaving in the class, as they see their behaviour acceptable because it's fine to do outside of school. Another major cause for misbehaving is mental and physical disabilities such as ADHD, autism, Asperger's, and many more. These will all affect the child's cooperation in the classroom, focus, and interaction with others. These are just some of the many reasons why a student may misbehave in the class. As a teacher, I believe it is my responsibility to analyse the students and evaluate the best way of working with them. I need to provide a safe, inviting environment for the students to work in. This can be done by getting to know the students personally, such as their hobbies and family, and interacting with them on a personal level to gain trust. The classroom needs to be welcoming and a place they want to be in. Hanging the students' work, making it colourful and informative will set structure, though be a pleasurable environment. As a teacher, I need to set guidelines and boundaries to ensure students respect one another and myself. This can be done by setting rules and consequences at the start of the term. By establishing these rules, it will give students guidance on what is acceptable behaviour in the classroom, in turn minimising bad behaviour. Students will then have responsibility put back on themselves for their behaviour, creating a respectful classroom. I will need to put strategies and practices in place to suit the range of students in the classroom to ensure all students can progress and flourish at the speed needed for them. It is important to treat all students equitably and with respect to lead by example. Most importantly, it is my role as a teacher to teach the students the skills they need to progress and flourish in their school and life, to guide them in the right direction. I feel that by following the role I have described, which is having structure and nurture, the appropriate behaviour will be displayed in the classroom. My philosophy has been created from a variety of theorists. Blended together, I believe, are on the path I would follow in creating a classroom management plan. These theorists include Lewis, who describes his strategies to be based on students taking responsibility for their actions by including the class in decision making. By involving the students in the decision making it put responsibility back on them, as they are the ones who created the rules to begin with. I believe self-regulating can work to an extent, but I believe there are many situations a teacher needs to be involved in. These concepts would also help with their life skills in preparing them for future as an individual. The second concept I would work with is the Linford model, created by Gordon Lyons, Margot Ford, and Michael Arthur Kelly. I feel this model has many good aspects of it, including the cycle of reflexivity, which is an ongoing strategy to plan, implement, and change to suit the classroom. Lyons, Ford, and Arthur Kelly mentioned the psychoeducational theory. This theory explains the students misbehave to meet their own personal needs, which differs between the students. The imperative filter they include is also important, as it looks at students as individuals. The last set of theorists impact my philosophy the most: Desley Konza, Jessica Granger, and Keith Bradshaw. These theorists combine group management models, behaviourist model, cognitive behavioural model, psychoeducational needs-based communication model, and eclectic model. By having a mixture of these models, the taxonomy includes teacher development in creating a positive, effective, systematic classroom environment. Behaviours based on consequences, which is Skinner's theory, thoughtful student involvement, modifying the way students think to change behaviours, and meeting the needs of students. These theories combined will set a basis for my classroom management plan.